Citroen 2CV, are they a good first car in 2025? Not really. Basically, if you want one as a first car, I would never be the person to put anybody off. When I was 18, I was driving around in a 1961 beach buggy with drum brakes all round, no seat belts, no nothing really, had no heater, no radio, absolute basics. So I would never be the person to put you off. You know, when you're driving, like the water from your eye used to freeze in the winter, you know, it didn't even have a roof. So, and that was my daily driver. So yeah, if you want to go for a Citroen 2CV, yeah, you'll have great fun. But, you know, is it a good first car? No, because the reason, you know, you have to do twice the amount of work that you would have to do if you're driving something modern. So if you're driving, I don't know, you pass your test, you're driving a new Kia or a Fiesta, you know, something like that, a Mini, a more modern Mini, you're going to know it's going to break. It's not going to leak water. You're not going to have lots of issues. Safety, you've got a lot of safety in it. And, you know, when you're just passed your test or whatever, you're a new driver, that's when you want it, because you're more likely to have a bump basically. So yeah, obviously I would never, you know, if you want a Citroen 2CV as your first car, go for it, but you're going to have to be doing double the amount of work on top of learning road sense and, you know, anticipation, reading the road, all this kind of stuff. And also the maintenance as well is you have to sort of know or be on top of it. So, you know, you either have to do it yourself or you have to know a good garage that can do maintenance pretty much all the time, because there's going to be maintenance all the time, regardless on, you know, of what condition you buy a car in. So would you recommend it as a first car? No. In 2025, again, you know, modern cars, traffic and the way things are. Also, you have to treat it differently. So Citroen 2CV, you know, you don't really want to be driving around coming back from wherever at 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't want to be leaving it in the station car park, because, you know, it's not that, you know, the values of them are through the roof, but, you know, some bastard sees you enjoying it, and that's all it takes for someone to, you know, tip it on its roof or whatever the hell people do. So you don't get that in more modern stuff. But yeah, would I ever put anybody off getting one? Of course not. No, go for it. But just be aware.